The financial cost of the Gaza war to the state of Israel apparently has gone beyond $67 billion since 2023, and by the middle of 2025, the total projected costs were expected to reach about $87.5 billion, according to official estimates. The costs include both direct and indirect military expenditures and also the economic implications from the war. The cost of Israeli military's operations surged. The war spending between January and May was about $30 billion, and analysts expect the defense spending to nearly double this year compared to the pre-war levels, accounting for about 7% of the Israeli GDP. A significant portion of the direct cost comes from payment to reserve soldiers. An official estimate reports that a third of the wartime spending, or about $20 billion, went towards paying benefits for over 360,000 Israeli reservists that had been mobilized. Now, Israel is facing a funding crunch from budget deficit widening to about 7% of the GDP. The Bank of Israel initially predicted growth of about 3% for 2024, but revised it down to 2%. The war is expected to shave about 1 to 2% from the Israeli GDP for this year, and Israel has received substantial military aid from the United States, including a $16.3 billion supplemental aid package. And still, according to the Bank of Israel, the long-term economic losses could reach $400 billion over the next decade. The Finance Ministry, for its part, is seeking to cut social services spending in its fiscal fight. For this year, the Defense Ministry sees 118 billion to 130 shekels. That's about $31 to $35 billion to cover the Gaza war cost for the Israelis to carry on with this war. The Finance Ministry, led by Bezalel Smotrich, has capped the defense budget at 110 billion shekels, at about $29 billion, to prevent credit downgrades. And still, Fitch has downgraded the Israeli credit rating, citing the high cost of the conflict and increased security spending. Now, beyond the direct impact, there are other hits to the economy from the Gaza war. The mass call-up of reservists has significantly disrupted the labor market. Estimates show a loss of economic output to the tune of 100 million shekels per day. The conflict has hit Israel's tourism industry, with international flights suspended and visitor numbers plummeting. The Gaza war has weighed on investor and business confidence as well. Israel's crucial high-tech sector has been hit by a decline in foreign and domestic investment, and some tech companies have cancelled investments or moved their operations elsewhere due to the prolonged war. Now, reports show that Intel cancelled a $25 billion factory construction, and Samsung closed its venture capital operations in Israel.
قلت له هذا هو